wonder. What is Willow doing here?
Greetings, Darkrai. Here's your approved thumbnail.
Darkrai.
How dare you, Mr. Thumbnail Designer? Lumpy. Very random, but if you ever consider making merch, can you make one with the phrase Darkrai, please? Can you imagine a bunch of you guys watching my Owl House reactions with the phrase Darkrai? Now that would be epic. Now that's the way I would fully embrace the Darkrai persona. Darkrai. What do you guys think? Do you want merch that has the phrase Darkrai? What else would you include? Like, long live Darkrai. That could be epic. Darkrai. Or, and this is something that a dear Discord member said. It's not plagiarized, okay? I swear. I've heard the darkest of cries has joineth. But I would wear that merch. Darkrai for the win. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing great. I'm Darkrai, the darkest evil. And this time, we're gonna do a reaction, first time watching commentary of the Owl House Season 1, Episode 14, Really Small Problems, and Episode 15, Understanding Willow. Coming out from Episode 13, the first day, which had AMITY saying this.
So you two go to the same school now. That doesn't change anything. Huh?
Took me back to France.
Sometimes I wish I was a lesbian. Did I say that out loud?
And after Luz got into trouble and befriended and defended the troublemakers, kind of defying the rules of Hexside School with, you know, going into multiple covens and all, testing different types of magic. Here you have your first hour-long Owl House video. I don't know how many of these will be. It depends on the episode, okay? And of course, 15 minutes of this video is dedicated to really small problems. How about that? And if you can and want, you can also join to become a YouTube member to receive special perks and support in Patreon. Bring up a cup of tea.
So they said I couldn't remove my thumb, but look at that. You sliced off your own thumb.
This, of course, this would be mind-blowing to Gus as he studies humans.
Talking to them all morning. Don't forget about the Lucent King Comedy Hour.
Please do. Not the comedy hour.
Oh wow, that'll be cringe for her.
Oh dear.
Is that a role of a...
Looks like I'm toast.
That's so bad. Bad jokes. Give me life.
Quit loafing around.
Oh, I love that the crystal ball is like an alarm.
See you guys in class. Bye.
I need that.
But what about the thumb?
It's so mind blown. I love Lu's outfit. So good. She looks gorgeous.
You really think
I
she's
love
coming
his
back
tail.
this time?
Yes, she'll be back. She always comes back. It's cute you miss her, though.
Oh, that's foreshadowing that she won't come back at some point?
What's been in my mouth that I'm about to throw up?
Disgusting.
A carnival's in town today.
It'll be a Lucent King Day.
That's my kind
Lucent
of day.
King Day. Oh my god.
three of us
That
go.
is gonna be a mess. Colonel.
Stuff.
Oh, Hootie wants company.
My new get rich quick scheme.
What are you cooking? Ugh. Poor Albert.
Good news. I'm bringing my
Aww.
Hello? Oh, a fly. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Poor Hootie. He needs love. He needs company. He needs a hug. He will need therapy at some point. I'm afraid. That roller coaster had an eye in the center? What the frick?
Smell all the fresh meat.
Oh, a roller coaster, a ferry, whatever it is called.
Fun.
So cute.
No
Aww.
games for you, Albert. We've got scams for
Aww. No, you. Not you again. I don't like you.
Tiny terrors.
Wow.
Aw, it's like a regular circus, but adorably small.
Luz represents me.
them. You can't scam a scammer. Right up to... It is human horror.
Luz.
Having a great time with my partner in crime.
That's me. I love crime.
Of course, he's gonna have a macabre plan.
Dump the skeleton, win the
a prize.
Skin.
Ah, well, I'm covered in porn.
What? Oh, those are teeth. It's right. It's teeth. That's so OMG. That's so clever.
That's a friendship bracelet.
Oh.
Deadly weapon?
A weapon of love. It's basically a declaration to the whole world that you're the best of friends.
Oh.
That's way safer than becoming blood brothers.
The humor of this show, I swear, I'm freaking in love with it.
Games!
Friends! Hey, Luz!
I hope there's not like jealousy from King about Luz's friends here.
This place has a Ferris wheel.
Ferris
Like a
wheel.
human Ferris wheel, but it gives you long-lasting nightmares.
Yes! This mama is ready for trauma.
This mama.
Does the widow guy want to win a prize?
He doesn't want to be talked like that.
Woo, 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 woo.
What do you think, King? The more the merrier, huh?
Sure. Whatever you want, Luce.
Oh, he feels very uncomfortable. Aw, and King, no, he feels kind of weird. It's like he wanted that day for him and Luz, you know, and it's like the attention is off him as well. He wants the attention. Aw.
Curse these stubby legs!
Oh, I feel bad for King here. I actually do. No.
Processing.
Because I have felt like King in these situations before, actually. This is so relatable.
Who said that?
It is I.
Of course.
Haven't I seen you somewhere? It's almost so
Obvious?
That's what I was gonna say! Wow! You really are psychic!
King, come on. That monster's creeping me out, but it's also hilarious.
Behold!
No!
You poofed it!
This spray is only temporary. Luz, Willow, and Gus will be none the wiser.
Whoa! You even know their names! Why ever find love?
Yes?
Of course, the typical question.
Let's go back to the games and win those bracelets.
But we haven't gone on any rides.
Oh,
And there's
no,
ride for the
no,
bumper
no, of course.
Carcasses.
Game!
And now, oh, no, this is awful from both as well, because that would be treating your friend as a possession as well.
The triple swing.
Oh, and that's close to those photo booths that can fit exactly 3 people.
But
Oh, 3
Luce's
people.
day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Of course, I totally get his feelings.
Does he? Yeah. The king of demons misses nobody! I demand you put me down!
Oh, oopsie. Oh, God. No!
I guess they really wanted to ride those bumper carcasses.
Actually, Luce, there's something I gotta tell you.
No, I feel bad for King over here, actually. This was, like, not on purpose.
Willow and Gus will be okay for a little while, right?
What was that?
Nothing! Now let's go!
King, no,
Ready or not,
I
here
mean,
we come.
of course, he's afraid. Oh, God.
Now I'm shrinking. And puberty, you're the craziest coaster of them all.
I agree. That's the worst roller coaster ever. So many emotions, so much anxiety, so much adrenaline, so many deadlines, so many everything.
Gus?
Oh, God, no. Of course, that would be terrifying. Oh, no.
Enough of this.
Oh, but it's gonna be like something just trivial or something. Oh, no, it actually, okay. Willow for the win. Willow is developing herself as a really powerful witch.
Eat up, my steed. Lead us to safety.
It's so
It's
hairy.
disgusting,
Why
man.
is it so
It
hairy?
has one eye.
Everything is hairy.
Yes, everything is hairy because all of clothes.
Who wants to touch an outdated human reference?
A fidget spinner.
Coming with me.
Steph!
The talisman?
Albert!
What is?
Where are you?
Albert. Wacka giraffe. He's having the time of his life. Aww, King. The fact that they're going on a fly. I love the music. It's so like owl housey in a way. I remember this guy from episode 2.
Just when I thought I
fun
couldn't
bully.
respect the law any less. It surprises me.
You can scam for me.
What a world of scammers. Oh my god, Boiling Isles is a nightmare in this. Everyone is a scammer.
The king of night. Every breath you take brings you closer to darkness.
I want to know the whole history behind that mask. Or skull, actually.
4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna need a mirror.
What if that happens to us? What if, like, miniature friends of ours actually do that to us? You know, let us know that they're shrinked. Oh, whoa, that's a beautiful visual. Holy, whoa, that was so cool.
I got the bracelets.
King.
Ah, yeah, the truth.
You splashed us with something to make us
Yeah, and he
small.
hit that. He hit that from loose.
You monster.
Come on, come on. You have to understand King over here. Empathy, please, empathy.
I gotta explain.
There's nothing to explain.
I was
Don't,
just
no,
trying
it's
to
gonna be
solve-
accidentally.
Friends?
I was trying to solve my problem.
Oh, oh God. Okay, really small problems. I get it now. No problem would be small, really. It's just about perspective.
I think my cheeks are supposed to turn us normal.
Oh, did he? But what if he?
Wow, he looks generally terrifying up so big, you know.
Oh.
Yes, I'll be also, yeah. No. Oh, what? A rat. It's gonna be a rat? Oh no, it's gonna, oh, it's the things that Luz wanted to have, even a unicorn. But it's,
Still my friend.
it's monstrous, right? Yes, it's monstrous. Holy shit.
Friends react.
Ruined my livelihood. So now you'll feed my livelihood.
That's actually a freaking amazing line.
Caramel crab apples.
No, Ida.
Over here.
Yeah. Hold your spider
That
horses.
sucks.
Got it. Find a way
It
out of here.
is like another adventure episode and all, but it keeps, you know, developing the dynamics of the friendship between Luz and King, and that sense of responsibility as well for all these characters.
But I think I know how to fix it.
Oh, how? How though?
King?
Willow, Gus, I'm sorry for poofing you. And Luce, I'm sorry for taking you away from your friends.
King, our baby
Now
King.
you're spending more time at school.
Oh.
I just want to be around
He
you.
feels alone. He feels lonely. No. Oh. Oh, this episode is actually great for King. That even makes more sense after that intruder episode, you know, when he's trying to teach Luz about the demons and all. Really consistent with his character.
Darn flies. Oh no.
What? That actually freaking worked?
Not a single one of those dumb kids have gotten hurt yet.
Dumb kids? Wait. Those are my dumb kids.
I love how she said that. Those are my dumb kids. The motherly side on her is just completely unraveling. Like, it's just so natural, so genuine. Oh God.
Animals too?
It's the tent of tiny terrors. Something needed to be tiny.
I can't believe I didn't pick up on that. Another livelihood destroyed.
This time, I'm going to personally squash you.
That's not how entertainment works.
That's not how entertainment works. I love how self-aware this show is, honestly. I love every joke.
Looks like we ruined his life for a second.
Yeah. He had very malicious intentions, to be honest.
It was all that was left.
Oh. Oh, King, the way his eyes move.
Because now there's a piece for everybody.
Oh,
If you'll accept it, that is.
that's so sweet. King. I love you, King.
I'm sorry, Luce. Demons do crazy things when they've been missing somebody.
And can I tell you a secret? I've been missing you too.
Aww. Aww. That's so sweet. I love him.
You bred my mind.
You bred you because the bread joke of the beginning of the episode.
Boy flying.
What is
Don't feel sorry for anyone that missed seeing us too.
It's the fly. It's actually the fly he's talking to.
Yep, Hootie and Fly, together forever. You and me, every single day. What tastes like? Tastes like a bug.
No, Woody, no. You ate your friend. Makes full circle because He was talking to a fly, and then Willow and Gus went on like riding a fly, you know. He is such in need of a person. He's such in need of a companion. It's so obvious. It's so obvioso. I freaking really enjoyed this episode. This was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with every single episode in this show. It's amazing. King was the highlight of this episode. I'm so glad about that. We'll talk about that. I want to see actually over here the code. Where is it? Where is the code? I was looking for it over here. It's called a roller coaster. I didn't catch that. Roller coaster. No, I don't see it. Or maybe is it really early in the episode? No, I don't see it either. No. Where is it? A skeleton? That's so creepy. What the frick is that? That's like a Monster Inc. kind of monster. And then that's my favorite one. Like Luz with purple hair. Like some sort of, it has that anime feel. It has an anime feel to it. I love it. Oh, like Luz in some sort of, it's like stars, right? And it's like a monster at night, kind of. That's really interesting. That's so cool. I don't see it. I don't see it. I can't find it. I can't find it. Ah, Detective Diego, come on. What's going on? Maybe it's like really early in the episode. Is it here like in the last frame or something? No. Where is it? I'm so mad at myself right now. Maybe it was really early in the episode. Like stop by frame. Like frame by frame. You know what? Yes. There it is. No. No. There it is. I mean, there were characters passing through. No. That is actually so hard. I want to figure that out. Oh god, this is gonna make my eyes burn. I can't read. Okay. This is, what the frick is this symbol? Like a circle and then a stick going. Oh, if F. It's an S and F. Eh? F. Or F. 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 And then what is that a symbol? Like a stick and a stick, yeah. Yeah, perfect description. Yeah, well, for stick and a stick. What's the one after it? That's an A? That's an That's an Fair. I really can't see, I really can see shit. Okay, you know what? It's gonna be fa. It's like a triangle and then a, I don't know how to describe this. I don't know how to describe things. I'm dumb. Fur? What is the last sound? Z. Furs. A curse fur? No. A curse furs? What? No. Oh no. Okay. Feathers. Because that symbol that's between the and the it's a V. Like this. Feathers? That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Feathers. That has to be Ira then. It has to be Ira. And it's related with the curse. And it's two witches. I'm wondering if the ending of the poem is something about Lilith or still something about the curse of Ira. Two witches torn apart. Now alone. Two hearts of stone. A curse of feathers. The reason why I do this is because I really wanted to keep it organized. Have it all make sense. You know, two witches torn apart has to be Ira and Lilith. Now alone, probably both feel alone because they don't have each other. Two hearts of stone. That's really interesting in this choice of words. I think it refers to being like, had the heart of like, you know, kind of cold. That's very vague for me as of right now. And a curse of feathers has to be Ira. Honestly, I think I really enjoyed this episode. An episode that you can really enjoy just on its own. Be there for like the humor and character development, to be honest. Character development for King. I think this might be a contender for being the most filler episode. I still really enjoy it. The thing is that filler episodes, the best reasons to be there is to give the characters development and is to give the themes as well development that can be carried throughout the characters. I think the best example over here is for King. If there is any topic, any theme that is, you know, very prominent in the show is that of friendship, truth and lies, and how can that can compromise a friendship, because the way King behaved towards Luz is very similar. You can say it's very similar to the way Gus behaved towards Luz in episode 9 in terms of hiding that truth because there was something deep inside the character that was really bothering him. I really like that similarity. I think it speaks a lot about, you know, that fear of disappointing Luz, actually. And Luz in this episode is shown as that, you know, link, that really fresh energy to this group. It was actually really interesting to see Gus and King, you know, pulling Luz for themselves, because they actually like have that parallel that they share with each other. How much Luz actually means to them, how King actually reacted to this whole situation. His psychological process in this whole episode really spoke a lot to me personally, because Gus and Willow are strength and all, wants to tell the truth, but he's so afraid because he doesn't want to disappoint Luz. At the end, he was so honest about, you know, that fear of being lonely and being like unheard. He wants company, and I feel like in a way it's forming itself more than a friendship, like a sister-brother kind of bond, what they're forming. That was so sweet between them. That was so, there was such like a familiar feel to it, you know. It felt so much like a sibling kind of dynamic there. I love how much King was taking accountability of his actions and all. Loved this episode approach to King majorly because of that, because it gave King real character development, you know. It's refreshing to see him like this. And I love the humor once again with the fly. I love how the fly was set up ever since the beginning with Hootie, and then going into Luz's mouth. I love the foreshadowing of the fly. That was so clever. That was actually so good. How they keep bringing back characters just to, you know, keep making more social commentary that is actually, you know, very accurate, very true. All in all, I think it's a fun episode. It's a really fun episode. Not one of the best by any means. I love some of the visuals. I love some of the visuals actually with the mirror and all. That was actually really creative and that was really creepy. And what are the images in the mirror house of Luz was foreshadowing? I'm very curious. I'm very curious to know about this. Let me just see for a sec. Like, why purple actually? Why purple hair? Okay, we're hearing Hexite. Oh, wow.
Too obvious. Now we're talking.
That's so
today
cool.
is a Talon's Day.
Wow, yeah. And Amity is like completely disconnected and all.
For my VIPs.
Oh,
Are these
wow.
real
Scar is
insect
15. Oh,
My
like
dad's
a
spared
15th
no
birthday.
expense. You've only turned 15 once.
You only turn every age once, Scar.
Yeah, true. A quinceañera would be. Over here in Costa Rica, it's just un 15 años. That's it.
To do battle like a human. The war! It's fun because it's stupid.
Oh, that's an only human thing then. Like, playing that thing.
Why did you give me an invite that was molting? Gross. Give me another one.
I love how Amity is just looking at them like, this is so ridiculous.
It's mine!
Oh, God.
Kid fight!
Kid fight?
Kid fight!
What is wrong with these people in Hexite? I just seeing the contrast between, you know, the dynamics of Amity's friends and Luz's friend, in this case Willow. Okay, I'm really looking forward to now the plot, you know, because it just might include Amity, and Willow just mentioned in episode 6, I think it was, Hootie's Moving Castle, that she was friends with Amity once. So let's see what it is. Understanding Willow.
Can't believe you can make pictures of your actual memories. See me some baby Willow. I'll admit, I was adorable. Don't eat that.
Prisoner of Azkaban all over again.
Can't believe she'd hang out with her. It's just embarrassing.
Oh my God, stop.
Look at
I
me.
don't like
I'm
this.
going on a
I
date
don't
with my
like her.
ferns.
Hilarious.
Amity, weren't you friends with Willow?
A
Oh,
blight. We only associate with a select few. Keep annoying me though. I'm happy to select fewer.
Synchronizing.
why is she keeping that a secret, Amity? To keep her reputation?
Ooh. Brain surgery's hard.
Brains. That is freaking terrifying.
If you damage the prints, you'll damage the memories themselves. Be extremely careful.
Interesting. Oh.
Photo class is intense. Oh my gosh, Willow, you had an awkward hair face too? I knew we were meant to be friends.
We've all had awkward hair faces, yes, for sure. With Amity?
Hey, I know you and Amity have a history. Wouldn't you feel better talking about it? Rather do this. Out of sight, out of mind.
Really interesting lore with this photo mechanics and memories. Oh my God, stop.
No plots, no ruses, none, okay? I'll get to lunch.
Of course, she's curious.
She never did mention anything about shenanigans.
No, Luz. She touched it. Oh my god. Oh god. She damaged it, right? Oh my god.
Oh no.
Why do you look like you've seen a ghost? Is there a ghost in photo class?
Yeah, it's the ghost of her past, actually.
Willow, I'm sorry, but I have to do this.
She cares for Willow. Oh my god. No, you're gonna mess up with it. No! Oh god. Oh! Amity! No!
No, 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 no!
Oh my gosh, she didn't know about this, actually, right? No! Oh no!
Oh, come on!
Please help me.
No, I feel so bad for her. No, she doesn't deserve this. She wants to keep her reputation, right? And she has a strong sense of insecurity, and it's undeniable, I think.
I'm supposed to choose someone interesting, accomplished, and noteworthy. Curse your need for perfection, Gus!
Okay.
Yeah, the perfectionism is a real issue. Oh god, it's affecting her. It's like, oh my god, it's affecting her.
Hey, Willow, remind me of your name?
No, it's affecting her whole oh god. No way.
I'm serious.
Oh.
Are you?
This amnesia spin has piqued my interest.
Luz, you have...
It really seems like she's forgotten.
Luz was analyzing, like, carefully this.
Like her memory is gone.
Yes, exactly. I love how Luz was just thinking intently about what the hell is happening. Oh god, no. No.
You destroyed Willow's memories?
Oh my god.
As many as I could.
Oh no. How dynamics change now. Before it would be Amity, kind of like getting at Luz because of her mistake she would make.
I can tell we're gonna be good friends.
Oh. No. Wow, this is one of the most interesting pieces of lore about their memories that I've seen in the Owl House.
Ah, just sitting.
Yes, you sit
her
like
brain's
that.
Burned up real good. Damage like that can change everything about a person.
Oh, Amity. I can't believe this is the first time Amity's here in the house.
Gonna peel it.
What?
No.
What is happening?
Nap time.
Sleep spell.
I didn't cast it on you.
Yeah, who cares?
We're always under the spell of sleep. Always.
Terribly dangerous and partially illegal. So you're in the right place.
Of course.
I have a lot to fix in there, because it's a mess. Whoever did this to Willow showed unbelievable disregard for her safety.
No,
Downright
don't say
despicable.
that. No. No.
Anyway, Luz, who's going inside with you?
Maybe I can help. I'm getting stuck inside people's heads.
This is someone's
Yeah, for
brain, not a
real. Like,
nightclub.
being like a nightmare, but he has the best intentions, Hootie.
Must I
Raising the dead. No. Oh, is that foreshadowing?
Amity, you have to go with me.
Willow might not want me in there.
You set everything in there on fire. You have to help.
Aww.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
She really is afraid of confronting the past. Oh, I love how they emphasized. Is this the start of a beautiful friendship or more after that weird line from Amity in the first episode?
Keep an eye out for her inner Willow. She's the gatekeeper of emotions and memory. Here we
Woo!
go!
Oh, this is so fascinating. We're going a trip down memory lane, right? Oh god.
Here's her inner Willow. Do you really think it'll help?
It's all empty.
We'll just have to start fixing stuff on our own.
Oh, so I love that it's dusty because I guess it would be memories that she hasn't revisited recently, right? Oh god, Luz, what are you doing?
Lois! I think I found the memories. Let's go.
And it's black. Like, this is a dark memory for Willow. I love the visual language in this episode right now.
This is where Willow
It's
and I took
disappearing.
swimming lessons. The ash
Oh.
must be from the fires. Our fort! In the dunes!
Their fort. Oh.
Wanted to play hooky from our swim lessons, so we built this.
Forts, Hooky, Willow. Can words get any cuter?
That's so cute, yes.
Willow said she'd protect us with an illusion spell.
Oh.
What? It's like a little doghouse for angels.
Wait, something is missing.
Reminds me of Anne with an E, you know. Amity and Willow. I love that she smiles. Yes, she has fond memories of this. Oh, now it's alive back again. Oh. Oh.
The seagulls are back again. Don't worry.
The seagulls. Those are seagulls.
Willow, I'm sorry. I thought I was getting better.
Willow was a late bloomer.
I know, but now she's more like a great bloomer. Photo that started it all. Let's do it next.
Oh, this is...
Wait! This one might be about a crush.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, she loves some romance, right? What is the other one? What? The part of Amity was burned out. What happened? Like, did she just remove herself from that friendship and she's repented of that?
If you need an interview, look no further. Interesting? I'm a bad girl living in a secret fortress.
Secret!
Is that foreshadowing? What the hell is happening?
I'm the greatest witch who ever lived!
I think not. If you're handing out attention, I deserve it.
King, no. You have good growth in the last episode. Come on.
You want to get picked? You'll have to impress me.
Pushing that competitiveness between Ira and King, that's fascinating. Weapon of love. Oh, young adult romance. Plus 13, PG-13. Oh, there's a symbol. There's a runes. Okay, that has the biggest luck I've had in the episode so far, actually. I located the runes. Analyze them later.
I can't believe I almost erased all this.
You almost erased all of this.
Repeat after me. We can fix this together.
Oh.
Come on.
We can fix this together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's blushing. She feels something much more for Luz, right?
What happened to you guys? Why are you trying to hide it?
I just... What's that?
Trauma for her, right?
I actually saw something. At least I think I did.
It's in her head.
Tough questions. Where were you born? Where? What'd you eat for breakfast this morning?
What?
What's your greatest strength?
My decisiveness. Wait, I changed my mind.
Dazzle me!
The kid scares me.
Yeah, I agree, Ida. But he's the best.
Let's skip it. Where's Ida's bell?
Amity, you gotta stop being weird. We have to fix all of them. Unless...
It's a birthday party? What happened at that birthday party? Looks like a birthday party.
I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to help Willow.
Help? All you're doing is prying into your friends' lives. Well, did you ever think maybe it's none of your business?
It is private stuff, but it's necessary to amend. Oh! The frick? Okay, it is real, this thing. It's not in Amity's head. Oh my god, okay. What? Is this out of trauma or something? No. They're gonna destroy that memory. No.
Please call Ida. I don't want to be here when it comes out.
When it comes out. But what the...
I'll give you noise.
That is noise. I love that transition.
Why is it destroying all the photos?
That one hasn't been burnt, or that one.
Amity's not there.
Amity, that thing isn't after any photo. It's after you.
Yes. Okay. Oh, makes sense. No.
We can't go in there. I'm in there.
Just trust me.
What does it represent then? Like, subconsciously. This thing, this pink thing. Pink monster. Ooh. Love doing... Yes, that eye spell. I love it.
Woo! Teamwork, baby.
Oh.
Luz?
She blushed. Amity has to feel something for Luz. Something deeper.
Are you the inner Willow?
Oh!
I
I
was.
was.
Sadness. Fear. I used to be a being made of all emotions. But ever since you set Willow's mind on fire, all I can feel is anger.
Oh!
Please, stop!
That is mind-blowingly great. That is so fascinating. I want to analyze this.
You're just hurting Willow. Why are you doing this?
Still haven't figured it out yet? Then I'll show you.
No. Wow, it's some really deep, profound rage towards Amity. Wow.
Down memory lane.
You're saying it all creepy, but I like the sound of
You said I was hurting Willow?
What happened?
You have to get out, Willow. Now! Wait! Why? Because... Is it because I still can't do magic?
Oh, I still can't do magic. That's such an important metaphor for them coming out of age, you know?
You're a weakling! You can't do magic, so I don't want to be your friend!
No. Oh. Ooh, oh, frig, that transit. Oh my god, that was beautiful.
Well, now I can erase all that pain. After all, out of sight, out of mind.
Of course, she was left behind. She was abandoned. She felt abandoned and all. No, and she's deeply ashamed. She regrets this.
There was something else.
Oh, it goes deeper?
What's Willow doing here? She wasn't on the guest list.
Oh!
But she's my best friend.
She was...
They associate with the strongest of witchlings.
She was made to leave her behind.
Companions we invited.
But they're mean.
What?
Sever your ties with Willow, and if you don't...
We will.
What?
We'll make sure the girl is never admitted into Hexside. Now go, and try not to make a scene.
Amity's parents were monsters? What the frick? Oh my god.
You were never too weak to be my friend. I was too weak to be yours.
Oh.
Can't take back what I've done, but I can promise you this. I won't let Basha and her gang pick on you ever again. I'm not actually gonna rip it because it's a real butterfly. But you get the gesture, right?
I do.
Oh. Oh.
I think Willow should keep her memories of you. The good and the bad.
Me too.
This was beautiful. Oh, I got so many. This is the best episode so far. This is amazing. Oh.
Does this mean you and Willow are buddies again?
It's like accepting the past and all, and it goes so much deeper than that, actually. I love this. Oh my god, Amity struggles. They are so deep, they're so interesting. It goes so many, she has so many layers.
Hootie?
Hootie won.
What generates such interesting people? Only the Owl House itself.
Yes! Hootie.
I've been waiting to hear those words all my life. Where to begin?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bake that bird in a pie.
I'm gonna bake that kid into a pie.
They're the same person, King and Nita, sometimes.
Willow! Do you know who I am?
A friendly scarecrow? Just messing.
Okay, I was like, okay, why?
I'm gonna hug you so hard you'll never forget me.
Aww. And Amity with Amity, please with Amity, please with Amity. Please, 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 please. Oh. Oh.
I remember what you did too. What you did in there? I can't say we're friends, but it's a start.
Oh. Yes. Amity has to be part of their friends now.
You said nothing about shenanigans.
My first word was hoot. My second
I love how Amity looked.
My third word. Hoot hoot.
Oh. She let it go.
Board.
Yeah, everyone in 2020.
It's a hoot hoot hooty hoot hoot.
Hootie is the best. Hootie actually becomes more and more relatable with every episode. This was a beautiful episode. This was phenomenal. This was fantastic.
Behold, cinema.
This is the best episode so far. Yes, like... There are the runes. I can't believe I picked that up. That seems like this. Is that like an I feel really dumb doing this. Right? Gosh, it's so hard. I don't know how I picked that up. I really don't know. How the hell did I pick this up? This is so small. The hell is that? Is that like a U and then like a P? Run? What does that mean? these are the rules, right? Oh my god. Gosh, it's even harder to decipher it from on a closer look. How does that even make sense? That doesn't make any sense. What is that? Is that like a box? Wow, I have no idea what this could be. We have this, which should be I guess it's from away. We have the D from dog. The one in the middle. There's like a diagonal, like a diagonal. How do you say that word? Diagonal? Diagonal?
Diagonal.
Diagonally. Not? Is it N? Is it an N? I think it is an N. Is it and? The word and? Huh. Oh, okay, I think we deciphered that. We deciphered this. Yes, has to be and. Rate this out of 10. How stabilizing my detective skills were out of 10. I'm so glad it went so deep with Amity and Willow. That was so satisfying to watch. I really want to analyze a lot of things. This was so rich. This is the kind of psychological drama, you could say, that I really want from these characters. I love this approach to memories and how they can be damaged, how it works in this magical system. That was like conceptually is fascinating, first of all. At the same time as Amity is trying to accept things from the past, becoming much more in tune with her present as well, she is also accepting that the fact that she's becoming very close to Luz. Make her feel more like herself. This is the most Amity I've seen from her. We've seen this image of her. She's like the most competitive, the most ambitious, but there's something much more beneath her. To see her like actually smiling and, you know, blushing and all, I'll talk about that. That is so satisfying because it just really makes me think, yeah, this is an incredible character journey for Amity in order to grow. A little coming of age story over here. I love it. This was so good. Gotta talk about it. And the only way I can talk about it with justice is to really making a breakdown on many scenes of this episode, because there's a lot to take away here. This frame with Luz and Willow having a thumb war and mentioning it's fun because it's stupid. It really is like this great setup for the rest of the episode, because part of the many memories of Willow in this episode has to do with fun games with Amity. I bet when Amity was looking at them playing like this, it reminded her of those memories, like playing with the seagulls, you know? Really great setup about that playfulness, that it's still very much intact with Willow, but Amity has just left it behind and is forced to be with this group of friends that are clearly not her true friends, forced to not be part of this kind of dynamic at all. It makes so much sense. It's so clear over here the difference between Amity and Basha. Amity is so completely disconnected and Basha is like so full of herself, and Amity really is not full of herself. She has a ton of guilt, feels a ton of shame, and she feels like lost. She feels like always looking for something, looking somewhere else, you know? I love it. I really, really love it. I can't believe you make pictures of your actual memories. One of the best concepts introduced in the Owl House, the fact you can pull literally pictures out of their memories. It reminds me a lot of Harry Potter in the sense of like how the Ponzi works to visit memories, and over here as well. Fascinating. It's a beautiful concept. I love how the mechanics work around visiting memories and how memories work in this world. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm a blight. We only associate with a select few. Oh god, it just makes so much sense that she would say this, because this is exactly what her parents would have said to her, that they only associate with the ones that have magic, that are according to their perception, because I bet this is like the mentality of Amity's parents, that they feel like they are in a superior league. Saying like I'm a blight feels like, you know, I'm like part of the elite, the privileged. This is a forced way of thinking for Amity, and I love this detail. I love this piece of dialogue. That hoodie's moving hassle frame with Amity in the window, you know, looking in the distance, so apart from the friends, you know, just might be Amity thinking, reminiscing about those memories with Willow, because that's the one true friend she had. Trying to hide that vulnerability, remembering all of this, she would feel guilty and sad. I think it even enriches those frames of Amity just there alone, just in her own head. It really enriches her psychologically. I love her. I didn't mention it in reaction, but over here Amity's hair is her natural color, right, which is brown. This was a huge turning point for Amity in terms of her friendship and her self-perception. She was at her happiest moment, you know, with Willow. When she was forced to break that friendship with Willow, she still had that natural color. We were introduced to her with her green hair. There's a spot in there that is brown, right? So that tells me that there is very much a part of her true self intact in her, and that green that she dyed in herself, I guess that she dyed in herself, right? That is the blight image that her parents have been trying to project this whole time. That tone of green is actually not the same to her brother and sisters. I guess in this sense now, Amity, it would be actually adopted. That could be freaking mind-blowing, because that would even make that dialogue earlier on in the episode about being a blight have more impact. It's Amity trying to believe that she's a true blight is just so ingrained in her mind that it's very hard for her to disconnect from that blight part of herself. It really feels actually kind of like a start of a rebirth for Amity, her identity and her self-perception. Does she truly see herself as Amity or Amity Blight? I really believe she is adopted, truly forced over here by her parents to behave like a blight. Out of sight, out of mind. If she doesn't see it, she wouldn't think about it. But this also, I think, is clever commentary on repression of memories. If she doesn't visit this memory, if she even doesn't talk about this memory, which would be like for her like seeing that memory in front of her eyes, that would mean that she would be repressing those good memories that she had with Amity. Even like out of mind would be like forgetting that. It would be either repressing those memories or forgetting those memories. That's part of the story of this episode, you know. Part of the stakes of this episode is whether or not Willow will be forgetting those memories with Amity forever, right? I really love this motto, and the fact that it's a motto. When did that motto start? Like the moment that friendship was broken with Amity? That's really interesting. I love it. When Amity saw the picture of Willow and Amity when they were kids, it basically was for Amity, in a sense, like a ghost of her past. It's like also like her confronting that past Amity she just repressed, but she very much keeps intact, represented in her hair. That brown still lives in her, that true Amity still lives in her. Really, really fascinating. I wonder actually if after this episode she will be dyeing her hair a different color. I guess, you know, befriending Willow again and becoming closer to Luz and the rest of the characters, I guess, it would make her feel less like a blight, like a reborn kind of Amity. So, or she could be like going back to her natural color, to brown perfectly. That would be really interesting. That would be really interesting if that happens. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Does she want Willow to forget their memories? Is she afraid of her parents? Or her parents even? Is she afraid of what people may say about her? This is such an interesting decision. This brings her a lot of bad memories because of that lasting impression. It all started here, the moment Amity like burns the picture of Amity and Willow, because that would be like Willow's mind saying, oh, really? Like Amity is burning those cute memories away? The inner Willow would be complete rage towards Amity. That makes complete sense. I love it. I love over here Guz like trying to see who to interview. Tiny Nose unavailable, but she would be noteworthy and accomplished and interesting. And this is voiced by the creator. Dana Terrace. Oh, I see what you did there, Dana Terrace. I see what you did. Oh, I love her. I love her. That has to be completely intentional. Interesting, accomplished, and noteworthy. Yes. Yes already. Yes. The principal is not connected to any of these. Aw, he's so underrated. I love the fact that Amity visits the Owl House for the first time. That is so freaking fascinating. I mean, they've had adventures together before with Adventure the Elements, with the Lost in Language episode. This felt even more intimate for Luz and Amity because this is visiting core memories for Willow in which Amity is involved and Luz is the bridge between them. I love that. Of course, the feelings from Amity would grow stronger now with Luz because Luz is essentially very much an understanding person, and I think is the person that Amity, as of right now, wants to aspire for in terms of like being like a good friend, I would say. I love it. They're building up a romance. They're building up, and Luz is crazy about romance stories. Inner Willow, the gatekeeper of emotions and memory. How you can remember something is very emotionally tied, you know? It could possibly be reasoning in this case. That whole reasoning for Inner Willow in this case would be to act with rage, with wrath against Amity because of burning those core memories of Amity away. If all those memories were burned away, I wonder Willow would completely forget Amity or have that rage grow even stronger in her mind towards Amity. I think she would totally forget Amity. That would be like starting from zero, but at the same time there would be like no reminiscence of any memories, at least the opportunity of that if they ever get to be friends again, you know? So it's really fascinating to think about that. The Inner Willow was saying like, if Amity is going to burn away these memories forever, I'm gonna do it first then, like making Amity feel bad about it. That's the darkest part of the episode, you know? I love this concept of the memories, like the trees. I do love the fact that they're like dusty, hinting at they have not been revisited, you know, these memories psychologically for Willow, you know, maybe. I love the memory over here with the seagulls. It's all dark with no color, no life. I think it is very much a memory that is just dead to Willow. It's just empty. And it's just not really worthy of her to be revisited. It was dusty. I love this concept. I love this. Yes, I love this. The moment Amity picks up that flag and places it, there's this spark that happens and the memory is renewed. The memory comes back to life. I love that it is the fact that Amity did this because it is Amity helping Willow's mind to heal as well. I love it. I freaking love this. The term fixing over here is also like a synonym to healing for both Amity and Willow, actually, because this is not only like healing Willow's perception of Amity, very much like Inception, like inserting an idea to the person about something, you know? In this case, understanding that Amity's actions had a deeper reasoning, and it was actually forced for Amity to do all of this. She fails to do magic properly, you know, and the fact that they say it's a late bloomer, like, this is such an interesting metaphor in that transition to being adolescent. Willow then would be perceived as the weirdo, the weird one, the one that is not like properly growing up, like progressing. The fact that Hoodie is picked as the most interesting one, that is, I think, foreshadowing. They're playing around with Hoodie being the ignored one, and that actually completely ties very well into like the story of Willow and Amity, because Willow, like Hoodie, they feel like left behind. That's what Willow feels with Amity, and Hoodie, in a very playful way, you know, he wants to befriend and he wants to tell his stories, you know, he feels left behind. It's a very clever writing tie-in thematically. I love it. Oh, that is so interesting. In that same roller coaster, there was Basha. Wow, the attention to detail. I love over here when Luz says to Amity, we can fix this together, and she blushes. Oh my god, she's having a strong crush on Luz, and I think Luz is not even noticing. Oh god, I love the way Amity defends herself over here, like telling Luz like, this is none of your business. It is very intimate for Amity, but at the same time she needs Luz over here in order to help her heal not only herself but also help Willow heal. This other moment with Amity blushing after Luz doing that spell of ice, and it is so clear, like Amity's like panicking right here, panicking. And I love that visual of her, you know, with the smoke that was also set up earlier on in the episode when Willow was forgetting those memories and pouring all that hot water on herself. That was a setup to this moment, I believe. It was feeding that inner Willow, I believe. Love, sadness, fear. I used to be a being made of all emotions. Okay, it would not only be her reasoning, it would be her soul, the very core of yourself. When Amity says you're just hurting Willow, that is so fascinating because it's like the soul of Willow like eating herself, forcing herself to just let go of Amity forever. There was a way to say the things that she said, and when Amity said to Willow, "You're a weakling," was it really necessary? No. This just broke Willow's heart. It's very important to understand that she was forced, but there's also responsibility with the way you say things. There are ways you can break a bond, a connection. It's completely understandable that this would be the outcome because they're kids, you know. This is very hard for Amity to carry, you know, this burden about breaking this beautiful friendship and genuine friendship with Willow. I love it. I love it. That contrast of Amity deeply sad, you know, over here is just her feeling guilty, ashamed of this. Willow crying, just heartbroken, and then over here completely furious. I love this freaking visual storytelling. That was beautiful. Wow, now I can erase all that pain by erasing memories. That's the inner Willow's reasoning to heal, to burn it all away. And I think that speaks volumes of how do we deal with bonds in order to heal that pain. Do we burn away every bridge, every sort of memory we have with that person? Or is there another way? Can there be another way? And I love this commentary over here. By trying to make the other person understand the reasoning behind all those actions and make a fresh start. I love this. I love this. It's such a real human commentary over here. Oh, she was going to burn Amity away, you know? I love the visual of the door, yes. It's complete darkness. This is a very dark atmosphere for Amity. Amity's parents. And the way it's all, like, I love this. I love this frame so much. Amity, she feels cornered, she's small, and then the shadows of the parents, like imposing, dark, overwhelming for Amity, very much intentionally, completely removes away the humanity of the parents, because we don't see really their faces, we don't see them really emoting, we only hear their voices and the way the shadows move. I love this visual language over here, and also the way that it's in a box, because Amity feels like she's in a box over here. She feels completely in her mind imprisoned over here. I love this. This was beautifully told, beautifully constructed. Another box. I love it because she sees herself in the situation befriending those people like it would be a mental prison for her. This is a nightmare for her. But they're mean. Yes, of course. Amity acquired this mean we get introduced to in the third episode of the show, but it's not really her. It's not really Amity in her essence. I love it. This is a visual representation of the parents' pressure on Amity. This could be you being part of the Emperor's Coven, of course. And I love that visual of blasting the room, taking a moment for inner Willow to reflect, because it's not fully like colored again. No, it's a moment to reflect. I love it. This is such an amazing line. I was too weak to be yours. Gosh, the writing. Amity is the best written character so far. It's the most interesting, the most layered character. I'm not actually gonna rip it because it's a real butterfly. And I love how she looks at Luz, because she has learned also that kindness from Luz. And I love how Luz is like this, like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. The good and the bad. I love. Yes, that is such a great message. Yes, it is very important to keep the good and the bad memories, because to achieve that sense of balance with the relationships you have, that's what makes the bonds even stronger. I guess, presumably, Amity's and Willow's bond even stronger. I love the direction of the writing of this. And direction as well. They're not making Willow and Amity friends together again immediately. No, there's a process to that. I love that. I freaking love this because that is so mature. That is mature writing. And it's very realistic. And Amity is like so shy. I love it. Where to begin? It all started. Like, he wants to share those memories with Gus. It's a very clever writing connection thematically with the rest of the episode. This was so clever. Because Amity is walking away, smiling and relieved, and Hootie at the same time is saying, my first word was hoot, you know, reminiscing about the good memories Hootie had. At the same time, I think Amity in her head is reminiscing about the good memories has with Willow and thinking about the future with Willow. I love this visual, combining with the dialogue. That is so clever. It's a new stage for her. I cannot wait for the next episode. I have to get rest. And this type of breakdown was very specific for understanding Willow. It's not gonna be the same for every episode, whether it's like the entire thing or one specific storyline or one scene in particular. It really depends on the episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I think if you have positive response to this part of the video, then maybe I'll consider doing more of that. I love this episode so much. It is the best one. It is my favorite one. It's the deepest one, the most emotional one, and I think the most important one so far. And I cannot wait for the next episode. I have to dress up. Yes, I'm gonna wear that purple shirt that overwhelmingly won. Why? I don't know why. I'm very much looking forward to that. And well, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me everything about this episode. The things that you love, the parallels, the themes. What was your favorite scene in this episode? Tell me everything. I'll be reading you and responding to as many as I can. And if you can and want, you can also join Patreon, which as of right now, I have up until halfway through season 2 reactions, full uncut watch along, and also respond to comments and theories and questions on video. And also tier 3, the Darkrai realm, which I write poems. That's right, your dear Darkrai writes poems, and you have to guess which movie or show the poem is actually talking about. And all poems are written by me. It's a hobby I have. Seeing each other in the next one. See ya. Bye. Darkrai.